Humans changed the face of this planet rapidly, especially after every industrial revolution. Houses all of a sudden became machines with plumbing and wires in the walls, floors and ceilings. As technology grew, we became more demanding towards our house equipment. As we had more gadgets, we were spending much more time indoors. That have brought us many advantages, but more disadvantages, especially when it goes to our health. Every next generation had more problems with respiratory system, skin, eyes, etc. We became tired, exhausted and unhappy. How did we come to this? A discovery of fossil fuels led to climate changes, especially in these four factors: application of different heating systems in the buildings, development of new materials and construction technologies, cheap fuel to compensate for the shortcomings of an object, the occurrence of construction damage as a result of improper use of new materials and construction technologies led to development of regulations in the field of thermal protection. All these factors led to problems for our health, our budgets, and generally to our planet itself. Care for energy consumption after the oil crisis since early 70s led to a more caring attitude toward resources, a return to climatic or bioclimatic construction principles, exploration of possibilities or alternative energy sources, development of systems of regulations in the field of thermal protection, consideration of pollution or environmental impact, construction principle in accordance with natural conditions of the site, good knowledge of micro-location characteristics, positive and negative ones, more modest requirements, a different understanding of thermal comfort than today. Building physics as a science developed in 70s after the oil crisis. According to Hans, building physics can be defined as applied science that studies thermal, acoustic and life-related properties of the building components, building areas and building assemblies. Their knowledge is imperative to design high-performance buildings that are healthy, comfortable, durable, energy efficient, affordable and therefore eco-efficient. The physical behavior of the building depends not only on the building technologies that are used, but also mainly on the materials that are applied. To make it more simple, building physics is the science that speaks about the materialization of the building and its relation towards indoor space and the environment. To make a good building, we need to include many professions. Usually, practice was to engage the architect, then to skip the civil engineer, mechanical installations, electrical installations. That process was slow and sloppy. It was hard to go backwards and repeat all the phases again and again. Modern approach is holistic. Engineers work together as a team. Usually the architect is the team leader. He makes the design and coordinate all the phases. Civil engineers suggest construction and together they are choosing materials and discuss details, having in mind all the principles of the building physics. At the same time, mechanical engineers suggest the best heating, cooling and ventilation system, and electrical engineer comes with wires. This team is now solving the problem with a lot of brainstorming, and the process is more efficient and easier. The future of the building industry is in well-planned buildings. Our health and the health of this planet depends on it.